Hey everyone, Wolver Monkey here. Just a little goodie load. Made an order to Brigade Models in England for a bunch of different stuff, different sizes, scales. That's why I never get anything done, right? But so it's just kind of like for the people that aren't familiar with those guys. So you guys get to see the kind of stuff they make on screen instead of just looking at a picture on a website. They're one of my favorite places to order from. They make really nice stuff, I think, the quality wise. I mean, price wise, you're dealing with the British pound, so watch the exchange rates and order when it's to our favor. So we'll start things off with some spaceships. So I picked up a pack of 3 little ships you get in a pack. Hopefully you guys can see that okay and it's bright enough, because it looks hella dark on my camera. But yeah, you get 3 of these. These are Kashana class destroyers from the South African Federation. See, I didn't even trim them up or clean them or anything yet. They still got flash on them. But I'm going to try out some spaceship gaming. Picked up a nice little set of rules off of not Drive-Thru RPG, the Wargame Vault. So I want to give that a try. So I need some spaceships. So just to try out painting spaceships, because I've never done it before and I'm not very imaginative for it. As far as I'm concerned, they should all be just fucking gray. It's in space. It's not like you look out the window to find them, right? To see them. So, but anyway, I'll come up with something for these. So whenever I get them painted, I'll show you guys what I come up with. But you get 3 of those in a pack. At the time they were $1.25 for those 3, so that's not too bad. Moving up, I picked up 2 6mm buildings. So these are both part of their Desert Dome series. This is one's a large dome building. There's a door, got some little windows in the back. I think it says, you can see they're kind of rough. I haven't cleaned them up yet or nothing. Just took them out of the bag. And this one is the medium cylindrical building. Definitely got a nice sci-fi feel to them. I don't see that they have to be desert buildings. I mean, there's nothing here that screams desert to me. Bit of a Tatooine feel with this one, maybe. Could be for Tatooine, huh? For 6mm Star Wars game. Scale wise, how do they measure up? Here's a Alpha Strike mech. Yeah, I know it's unpainted, get over it. But there's an Alpha Strike mech with the building, which is probably what I'm going to end up using them with, is my Alpha Strike stuff. There's an idea there for scale. Or you can throw in some 6mm troops if you want. Give you guys a better idea of the size of the building. So they're, compared to the guys on the base there, the doors are alright. So I'd say they're scaled pretty well. I mean, I've seen some stuff that's smaller, some stuff that's a little bit bigger, but these seem to be pretty much spot on. And the resin's really, really well made resin. They changed their resin, I want to say maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, something like that. So this new stuff that they're using is really nice. The old stuff had a lot of, you would get more air bubbles and it was kind of a glossy feel. This has a bit of a rough texture to it feel, which is cool. But that's what I got for 6mm. Let's see. The large dome building was $312 at the time, and medium one was only $250. So again, not that bad, right? So now I'm moving up to 15mm. Been slowly painting up some stuff for one of my armies. Changing, they were going to be wheeled, but I'm going to make them all hover. So the tanks I have, most of their shit's from Ground Zero that those troops are going to be using. But I wanted a couple more options with the hover stuff. So there was no heavy hover tank or like a tank destroyer kind of thing from Ground Zero, not in a hover mode. So what I picked up was, first we'll go with the little guys. Picked up 2 of these. This is their Wizard Hover Jeep from the Mercenaries faction. At the time it was like $3.75 for one, so I picked up 2. So you get, that's what you get, the Jeep. You get a hatch and a little machine gun to go on the top. Like that. What they didn't tell you on the site though, when they show you, it's all painted up and everything. So when I got it, I'm looking at it going, the fuck? So yeah, you could either make it like this with the little hatch in the back, or you can, you can make it like this. That just pops, and you can have it like a little pickup truck. So really whatever you want to do with it. But I thought it was a nice little vehicle. How's it scale? Here's a 15mm retained night from Ion Age. That's actually who these vehicles are going to be for this army. So there you go. So at least that's, now you know how big that is. So I got 2 of those Jeeps just for fun. They look really cool. Maybe use them as spotters or something for artillery. Next up, picked up a, I'm going to fuck this name all up, Galeni, G-A-L-L-I-E-N-I, tank destroyer. It's from the European Federation faction. I thought it was a really sweet looking design. So what does it look like out of the bag? It looks like that. So you get a one-piece casting. And again, it's really nice. No air bubbles, nothing. It's all smooth. Really, really nice casting. And you get a metal hatch cover for the top. And the gun barrel itself is also in metal. So let's see, it would go like that. And again, for scale purposes, there's a dude. So not a big tank, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be a big tank. So that's that one. That was these were about $10 a piece at the time. So this was maybe, I got these, I'm really bad at time, so I'm going to say maybe a month or 2 ago. So I'm sure the exchange rates have changed by now. So on to the good stuff, the heavy tank. So my guys needed a heavy hover tank. So I picked up 2 of these. Yeah, big shiny bag of parts, right? So what the hell is it? It's a Larminat, L-A-R-M-I-N-A-T heavy tank. It's from the Hammer Slammers group on the website if you're going to be looking to buy one. So basically you're going to get a really big fucking resin hull, one-piece resin hull. Then you're going to get a metal base like that, which goes up there. Let's see, you're going to get this, which is the top piece to your turret, like that. Then you get a plasma or heavy laser type barrel. So that would fit there. And then let's see, you get a round hatch, for the turret, a little square hatch for the driver's compartment, and a remote minigun for the turret also. So those were about $13.75 a piece, and again for scale, there's a guy. So definitely a good sized vehicle. I don't think it's Abrams size, compared to a real tank, but definitely a good sized vehicle. Especially when you put it next to, say, the tank destroyer. So you can see the difference between the tank destroyer and the other one. Kind of a pretty good size difference. This kind of reminds me of maybe like a Hetzer. A little Hetzer. But anyway, guys, that's just some of the goodies I picked up from... Fuck, there goes my rush. Oh well, I'll pick it up. I'll find it. Lost a hatch when I moved it over. But I see where it's at on the floor. So anyway, that's just some of the goodies I picked up from Brigade Models this last time I ordered. Thought I'd share with you guys so you get to see some of the stuff that they make, and you get to see better the size scale. So that's all I got this time, just a quickie. So thanks for watching. See you next time.